Hi there. Been a while, hasn't it? I've been moving house. I've manifested the most incredible place to live. You can see the background here. It's not bad, huh? It's a miracle. And with that miracle came another set of challenges to bring into awareness. And I've had a few, I can tell you, which is also one of the reasons I've been quiet. I've been dealing with my own stuff around miracles, magic, and the unknown, which has been my focus for the last few months, as many of you know. In Fast Track, we are always looking for the evidence of change. We're looking for evidence of the positive of what we want. And even if it's very small, we acknowledge what it is. And this is our way of reprogramming our subconscious programming into what we want rather than what was there before. Now, you don't have to do Fast Track to do this, but what I experienced yesterday while I was looking for my evidence around miracles, magic, and the unknown was I came up to some traffic lights and they were on green, and my little self went, yippee, going through the green. So I decided to celebrate the miracle of green lights. And I started to do that by just talking about them aloud to anybody. The miracle of green lights. That means I'm going to be 2 minutes early. That means I will be more prepared for my meeting. That means I'll be more relaxed, present, and on it went. And I was getting into a really, really great space. And then all of a sudden, the awareness of red traffic lights came up. So we know with red, it's like it's a negative, it's stop, and we don't really like red traffic lights, do we? Because they hold us up. So I decided to work and talk about the miracle of red traffic lights. And I was making it up, but I was saying things like, oh, the miracle of red traffic lights. That means I've got time to stop and I'll be more organized. That means I'll be more aware. That means I've got time to And what I found was, once I acknowledged what I didn't want to celebrate, what seemed to be the negative, then the charge went out of both, and I was not attached to light at all. So the rest of my journey continued just in flow, and it didn't matter whether it was red or green, it just was what it was, and the charge had gone. I found this miraculous, and I intend implementing this into my driving, into my daily life, just to talk about the small miracles, acknowledging the small miracles of what I want, and at the right time allowing what I don't want to come up and present itself, and look at that in a new way, with new possibilities. And expecting that it's going to shift just as it did yesterday. For me, this was a game changer, and it just showed me that we are so bogged down with human conditioning. The human conditioning of red lights and green lights. They're just lights, right? They just keep us safe. But we've got all sorts of dynamics going on around that, and that's the human conditioning. And so what it showed me yesterday also is that with my focus on miracles, magic, and the unknown, which really is turning my life upside down, it's amazing because what it's doing, it's unraveling and releasing my human conditioning, or the human conditioning that is still controlling Jazz, the spiritual being. I suggest you try and do this. If you're not sure, give me a shout. I'd love to help you. And rest assured, now I've moved into this miraculous place, you're going to see a lot more of me and it very, very soon. Have an awesome day and watch those traffic lights. Bye-bye.